Hi Internet! Today I will be doing an unboxing of the Seal wax set. I purchased this for around $10 USD during the Black Friday Cyber Monday weekend. It finally came in. Now a couple of weeks ago I did a feather pen unboxing and review video and it just happened to match the Seal wax set. I thought that was really funny, that I've been gravitating towards like this navy blue gold bronze color combination for like vintage, maybe old-fashioned type stationery items. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the unboxing. Please excuse my cat in the background. She just had her snack. And she usually gets very, what's the word? Needy after eating. So I think she wants somebody to play with, but she already had playtime. So please ignore. She might actually come visit us in a few minutes. But anyways, so I took off the wrapping. Oh, she's coming over. If you see her walking on my desk, please know that I'm still going to be very careful with the unboxing set. I am actually going to attempt to make wax seals on camera. I have other things I'm going to be unboxing in this video as well. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the cover here. It's really good cardboard quality paper packaging. We have some zodiacs there. I'm not really big into zodiac signs, astrology, things like that. So I don't really know what any of this means. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way. Okay, so it's the same kind of material you would find in a shoebox. Very cool. I'm definitely gonna use this box for storage, for storing all my wax items. So there's a black foam sitting on top. I noticed this unboxing experience is very similar to my feather pen unboxing video with the foam. I really like the careful attention to packaging here, so I'm going to be removing the foam. Whoa, that's shiny. Okay, so that's the back of the foam. I'm putting this away. Whoa. And just for some context, this is 8 inches across and 7.5 inches long. Okay. So there are a lot of items in here. I'm familiar with most of them, or what most of them are for. I've actually watched a lot of wax sealing videos since purchasing this item, just so when it does arrive, I have an idea of what to look out for. So it looks like it comes with a blue silicone mat. Okay, it's quite thin, slightly transparent, really pretty antique style. So this is where I guess the hot wax is gonna go before the stamp. Okay. We have our spoon. I think that's the name of this item. Really pretty black and gold spoon. Putting this to the side. Okay. So this is where you would put the spoon over. So you would light a candle or one of these tea lights and place this over so that way the wax will melt. This is what the inside looks like. It looks like it's a bit dusty. I might have to vacuum that later. I also have a vacuum unboxing video on my channel. So I'm gonna go ahead. Maybe I should vacuum it now. This is kind of, actually, I'm not gonna be using this today. I'm gonna be using another method to melt the wax, but I just wanna show you guys what it looks like. So black and gold, I love how everything matches. Very pretty, even though I'm not gonna be using this. Okay, these are the tea lights. Okay, so these are quite small. centimeters makes sense here. So about 3.5 centimeters in diameter. So it's a smaller tea light. So yeah, that would go directly in here. Another one. Okay. Okay, so this would be the, I don't know the exact name of all of these items, but this would be the stamp holder or the stamp. So it looks like there's one attached. It's a gold star. So these are removable. Wow, this feels really nice. Very, very heavy, good quality. Some more astrology, astronomy style art there. Very pretty. I don't really gravitate towards this type of style. I do like the celestial style, like stars and pretty things like that. But this is very unique. This is definitely very unique, and it stands out from my other accessories and things. And then these are the replacements. So we have planet there, space travel, putting these to the side. We have one more here. It looks like a crescent moon and the sun. And I think this is the needle. Maybe a mixer of some sort. I think this might be a mixer if you want to mix colors together. And if I remember correctly, this is used to scrape off the wax when it's fully dried. So you would hold it down and then lift the wax. I think that's what that's for, if my memory serves me correctly. Okay, so it comes with a marker. I thought this was really neat. So this is to embellish parts of the wax once it's dried, just to give it that really nice last minute detail. I like how simple it is. Very nice. Okay. All right, so now the wax. So pretty. So it looks like a maroon brown color, a gold bronze color, maybe silver. Glass cork, very nice. Okay, and we have our cool tones, purple, white, and blue. The white looks a bit, well, actually all of these look slightly iridescent, really pretty. Very nice. Okay. I'm gonna move this box out of the way. I'm also going to put the components that I will not be using in this video back in the box. And yes, I will be leaving these components back in here. I will not be using these because I have some other stamps in mind for one of my projects. So I'm thinking, hey, I can do an unboxing video and do an actual crafting project. I think I'll also be skipping out on this. I know I'm supposed to be reviewing all the components in this box. However, I have something way cuter and way in season to review. I just really wanted to get an official wax seal set, but then I started to pick up other things that would match my crafts a little better. But this is really fascinating. I do want to play around with these items, so I'm going to put these here. I do need those, and I think for my like maybe blue projects or like maybe a Celestial project, I will revisit this set, but for now I'm going to put it back, and I'm going to show you the items that I got for today. So I'm also going to be unboxing an electric wax seal warmer. Now, there are a variety of these on the internet. I think I bought this for around $7.99. They have them for around 10 USD on Amazon. But this one comes in pink, so why not? So electric wax seal warmer. It should be safer than using an open flame on my desk. So this is what it reads. How to use the electric wax seal warmer. Plug in power, turn on a switch, and preheat for a minute. So you insert the sealing wax, pour out after fully melting, cover with stamps, and then the finished product effect. Okay, cool. Okay, low voltage power supply is safer. Okay, very nice. All right, so let me go ahead and unbox this. I wonder if it's a USB port. No. Yeah, I don't think you would put like a heater, connect that to a heater, to a USB port. Okay, very pretty. It's like a matte color. Slightly dusty, but we're going to ignore that. This is the bottom. The cord is surprisingly really good quality. That's awesome. Oh, okay, so they actually threw in a pink spoon, which is great. So there's nothing else in that box. I'm gonna be tossing that to the side and unraveling this cord. Okay, very nice. Let me see how this will fit. Oh, cool. Okay, so it looks like the heat will surround the spoon entirely. Very interesting. And that's the switch here. Very cool. I mean, it feels like really good quality, to be honest. So that's one item. And then I also, because I want to add to my pink collection, I've purchased some pink accessories for this specific project that I'll be working on. So this is the same product as the one in the wax seal kit. It's just pink. As you can see, it's slightly transparent. That does concern me slightly, I'm not going to lie. I might even put a doily under this. Oh, that looks really pretty and sweet. Oh, let me do measurements just for scale, if anyone's curious. Okay, so about 4 inches long, a little over 3 inches wide. Very nice. Put that to the side. Okay, and then I also had purchased a spoon separately. So I have 2 spoons. Now the reason why it's good to have separate spoons is because sometimes you don't want to mix colors or clean the item right away. So I can be using one for cool tones and one for warm tones, and just do that. I have seen some YouTubers just to use the spoon for like different colors, like no mixing necessary. They'll just take out whatever they could and move on to the next color. But let's see what happens. This is my first time doing anything like this, so this is really mostly experimentation. So these are some of the stamps that I purchased separately. I thought they were so stinking adorable. So this one is, so I also bought this separately. This says December 23 North Pole. I did an unboxing of 1,000 stickers, so that series is on my channel. It is 7 videos. For some reason I was having problems editing, so they were individually uploaded. But essentially in one of those sticker packs, I had a bunch of these, this North Pole image. I thought that was really fun. I did use them for some gift wrapping and things like that. The stickers themselves are so fun. But it's funny that this also showed up. Okay. Okay, moving on. So in addition to those, I also purchased a snowflake one because we are in season and I love snowflakes. And then I also got this one. So this one is a plastic one. So these are metal, but this is plastic. It is a cat surrounded by what looks to be the solar system, if my camera can even pick that up. Okay, moving on. And I also picked up this very sharp pen knife. Okay, I don't know if the camera can pick up how sharp that is, but essentially it's a way to carve out parts of your wax. I see people merging two wax seals together, or like they'll rip out or they'll cut out a bow from one seal and put it on like a basic seal that's like in the shape of a square or something. And then I don't remember how they would put them together though. I would have to watch that video again, but that's a little advanced. I'm not doing that today, I think. But I just wanted to show you guys this pretty neat product. And as you can see, everything is pink and gold and very girly, which I really, really like for my desk. And it could just be a phase, but I don't know. For the last, I want to say like 16 months, I've really been interested in the pink, rose gold color combination. So I've been gravitating towards that tone for my desk. So these are the two sealing waxes that I purchased separately. One of them is like an iridescent pink, very pearly, and the other one is like an icy blue color, also very, very iridescent. I do want to open this up and like feel what it feels like. Okay, so I'm gonna put the wax on here. Just gonna take out a few bits. And then I'll take out some of the blue. Actually, let me put a little bit more. I think these were around $2 USD per pack. So they were kind of pricey in my opinion, but they're so beautiful, and we are in winter. Okay, so they feel very, yeah, they feel very melty, if that makes sense. They're kind of, I mean, my home isn't very warm right now. It's kind of chilly actually, if I'm being honest. Or maybe I'm just not used to feeling something like this. It feels very waxy, but also kind of slippery, if that makes sense. And this is the same product, just different color. I don't want to take out too much, and I also don't want my wax to get dusty. I used to make candles from scratch, and I would always want to be really careful with my wax so dust doesn't fall over it, because dust will stick to wax very easily. But I've also read online that washing wax can also remove that dust. But anywho, I digress. Let me just take a sip of water real quick and just admire those colors. Very pretty colors. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I have my items here. I have my spoon. I might play with the North Pole one first. And let's see, I feel like I should maybe set up some other stuff here, like a napkin or something, just in case I make a mess. So I'm gonna put this plastic like right over here. And I'm gonna plug this in really quickly. So that way I will have this warmed up. Look for an outlet. I'll be right back. Okay. I was debating for like maybe weeks whether or not to use an open flame, even if it's like a tea light on my desk. I really try not to light anything on my desk at all, for my safety as well as my cat's. My cat can be quite invasive, bless her heart. So I just want to keep that in mind when I do these kinds of projects. So I'm just letting it heat up. Okay, so it is starting to feel a little warm. Okay, now if I remember the steps correctly, you slowly heat these up until they become a really gooey texture, very liquidy. Maybe this is my stir. Also, I have tissues here if need be, so let me bring those over. My little tissue box there. Okay, I'm gonna start with the pink, or maybe I should start with the blue instead. It's a darker color, so maybe the print will be a little more obvious. I don't know if that's too much wax. Maybe I should start slow. Okay, I'm gonna start with a smaller amount and go from there, because you really don't need much. The stamp itself will spread it out, again, based on my research. Okay, so it's still heating up. The outside itself, it's getting hot, which is a good thing. All right, so I think now is the time to place this. I just want to see what that looks like. The bottom is also getting pretty warm. Okay, I can't tell if anything is melting yet. I do smell the wax. Okay, it's starting to melt. I see it on the sides there. This is so interesting. I don't think these paw prints do anything, these little nubs. Okay, so I'm gonna lay it flat. It's getting very warm, and I'm thinking maybe putting this on plastic is not the best idea because the bottom is getting quite hot. Okay, yes, I see it melting. Very, very cool. I feel like a little kid right now. I'm going to maybe prepare my other, I feel like I have another of these, or maybe I'm wrong. But I think I want to test this out today as well. It's slowly melting, which is, in my opinion, a very good thing. That means the heat is not that hot or not that high. Yes, I do smell it. I hope it's not burning. Maybe I should be mixing it. So let me go ahead and mix. Okay. Yeah, it's falling apart pretty fast now that I'm mixing it a little bit. it's very gooey. I'm gonna hold down the spoon. I don't wanna accidentally put wax inside of the ceramic plate that's underneath the spoon here. So I feel like the wax is sticking to this. I don't know if that's okay. And I also don't know how gooey this should be before putting it into or laying it onto the silicone mat. I'm just mixing right now. Yeah, I think it needs to be a little warmer. So I'm just gonna put that here. So I want the transfer process to be easy. And not messy at all. I'm also thinking of maybe putting something under this so that way I can raise it to the camera without bringing the camera to me. Let me see, what can I put under? Okay, so it's getting very gooey. It's very shimmery, very glittery. Thinking of using this foam that was on the seal set and putting it over here. I think that's smarter. See, I don't know if it's ready or not. Okay, I'm gonna just wipe this down a bit. This hot wax. Okay, so I think I wiped it mostly clean. Put this here for now. I think this is ready. So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, it's really wet right now. I'm gonna turn this off for safety purposes. Okay. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Okay, I want to get as much out as possible. Okay, this is tightly sealed. Moment of truth. So I've seen ladies and, you know, crafters on YouTube leave the stamp there until the wax cools, and then they hold down the wax while slowly lifting up the stamp. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I don't know what the indicator is of dry wax, or yeah, dry cool wax, but I'm assuming it's supposed to look something like this when it's done. So I'm gonna let this be my indicator, if that even makes sense. It is super, super, super shimmery. Very, very girly, pretty. I'm also gonna clean this. I don't know if it's advised to clean with the tissue, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The spoon is still very, very warm. Yeah, so I've seen people clean their spoon immediately after too, between uses, which is great. Okay. Oh, like new, look at that. Like new. Awesome. I'm gonna put some pink in here for now. I don't think I put too much here, which is great. I'm also wondering about the thickness of this particular seal, what it's going to look like on a floor level. I'm afraid that I may have put too much. because when it was in the pot, I'm gonna call this a pot, a wax warmer, fine, a wax warmer. I was worried it might spill over, so I'm gonna put this here for now. And I'm wondering if it'll melt anyway, because I'm sure the ceramic is still hot. I can still feel the temperature. So I'm gonna let this sit for a while. I really don't know when to check. I really don't know when to check. Maybe I can do a little test on the side here. Oh, it feels hard. It's making like a little sound. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna put these down because I honestly think this has set already. So that's what that looks like. You hear that, right? Feels hard. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna start by taking this out. Whew, okay, here goes. Oh, so I also saw them doing this. They'll peel from the bottom. What's interesting is the bottom is really hot underneath the silicone. Whoa, look at that. Okay, so let me attempt to rip this off. How pretty! Okay, it's very clean, the stamp itself, but I'm gonna wipe it anyway, just in case. So this is what it looks like. The North Pole, December 23. So I think that 23 is in reference to the year. Okay, I'm gonna touch it now. It feels like a piece of chocolate. I can tell it still needs a little bit more time to cool down. The backing is very warm, but so far so good. Very pretty color. I'm really looking forward to using the pink. How pretty is that? Oh, that's lovely. Okay, to let this set, I'm gonna put this, I wish I had like a little trinket plate or a bowl or something like that. Let's see, what can I use? Because I really want to use something flat. I don't want the heat of my fingers to change too much. I will be right back. I might have a tea saucer that I can use. Very nice. So while this is melting, I'm going to maybe add a little bit of detail to this. With the gold marker from that set. I think I'm going to maybe paint in the letters. Or just a rim. Wow, that wax smell is kind of strong, but it doesn't smell toxic, you know? pretty. I love it. I'm also gonna cover the December 23 here. I wonder if I can just use regular Sharpies on this kind of wax. I might have to search it up because I really don't want to ruin my markers. Okay, there's some like little snow drops here. Yeah, the details are really small. I'm not the best when it comes to intricate work or detail like this. I have to say, I spent less than 20 USD on everything on this table. Wait, that's not technically true because okay, let's say 30, less than 30 USD. Some of these items were less than $1 or like a fraction of $1. I also want to do the circle around here, but yeah, for what I paid and the amount of projects I can make with this and stationary projects, I think this is just fantastic. And I think it's a great learning experience as well. Maybe I'll just do the sides so that way it looks kind of rustic. I'm going to turn off my wax sealer. Yeah, okay. That looks pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So moving on to the pink. Okay, yes, it's quite hot. I'm gonna remove this. Let's see how easy this is to replace. I'm nervous about using the plastic one. I feel like plastic and heat shouldn't always mix, but oh, that was very simple. Okay, cool. Maybe I should do a square shape this time with the wax. I'm not sure. Or maybe an oval. Let's try an oval. Oh. Okay. That did not look the best to me. So I'm just gonna wing it. This is in a regular shape, I guess. Okay, so I put as much as I could. I'm gonna lay this here. The bottom does have some wax. I don't wanna mess this up. And quickly move through this. Okay, it's not perfect, but I'm not chasing perfection because let's face it, perfection does not exist. Okay, this is getting really, really warm. So I'm glad I turned that off really quick. Let me clean this. While that is setting in. Wow, that was surprisingly easy to clean. I wonder what kind of wax this is. I don't think it's paraffin, because paraffin feels a little trickier to work with. But because I used to make candles again with different types of wax. Oof. Okay, very, very hot. I kind of burned myself just now by touching this. That was not very smart. So the heat traveled all the way through here. I have to be a little more careful. Okay, so it looks like it's cooling down. I love the way that looks. Let me see if the camera will pick it up. Really, really pretty pearly color. I kind of want to make more of these, more of these these waxes. But I might have to do that off camera. I don't think it'll be very exciting to watch an hour-long video, or at least my 1 hour long videos, because this is my first time doing this. So I'm still experimenting. There are a bunch of YouTube channels with people literally making compilation videos of themselves making just the most beautiful, intricate, detailed seals. If I remember to, I'm gonna link their YouTube channels in my description. Really, really fun to watch. Very ASMR style videos. Really well made. But yeah, I think it's really fun to watch people do this. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a bunch more off camera because I'm working on a stationery project for, I think, next week. So I want to do some of the prep work now, let the wax seal properly. I'm really happy with this. Okay, so I'm gonna do the tap test, which is a test that I just made up in my head to see if it is done. I'll start with thinner side here. Okay, you hear that? That's the wax. I'm gonna test the thicker side. Yeah, okay. That cooled down pretty fast. That's awesome. Put this to the side. I don't know which angle to grab it on. Okay, so again, I saw people slowly lift the bottom. I think this is a great way to check if it's fully melted as well. Okay, it is. I'm gonna move it to a different part of the mat because this part of the mat feels really hot. And just slowly. Oh, that's kind of tricky to remove. I wonder why. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I really hope I didn't mess this one up. Okay, yeah, I'm having some difficulty. I wonder if it's because this is plastic. So maybe it needs some more time. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. It's like trying to remove paint off of something. I might have to be extra delicate and gentle with this one. I really hope the wax didn't stick to this. Yeah, I have to be really, really gentle. So, oh, ta-da! We did it. Okay, and there's no wax on the plastic. That's a win. I wonder how I would clean this. Maybe with a toothpick or something. But it looks pretty clean now. So I'm just gonna put these here for now. And admire the work. Very pretty. Let me try to hold this. Yeah, that's really, really nice. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing that I did for the North Pole stamp. Oh, look at that, everything matches. You see, that's the great thing about knowing what you like. It's that your things tend to be cohesive, you know? Whether it's like visually pleasing, whatever, aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so I'm going to maybe move this off so that way I'm not moving it around too much. I wonder how easy or hard it is to break something like this. But I'm not gonna test that out today. Now I am curious what I want to do here. Okay, I might just do, okay, it feels very soft. So I think I'm just gonna tap the marker. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be gliding or tapping. It doesn't seem to be, the pigment doesn't seem to be absorbing into the wax. But I'll keep playing around with it. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what this will, what this would look like if I would use my my metallic Sharpies on it. I think the color might be more obvious. Okay, it's not perfect. Crafting is what I do for fun. You know, I don't search for perfection because it doesn't exist. And, you know, crafting is supposed to be fun. For fun. It's not about anything else but that, in my opinion. But it does also help me with the gift giving process. I really enjoy making custom things for people. But I know this could easily be turned into like an Etsy project. People sell wax seals on a variety of websites, and I think that is amazing. If you want to monetize a hobby, go for it. I will never be against that, you know, as long as it's like a safe hobby, you know. I think that's fantastic. I don't know if I'll ever do anything like that because I really want to keep some things as just hobbies. Like for me, making YouTube videos is a really fun hobby. If my channel ever becomes or has monetized content, so be it. But first and foremost, I think I really, really love making YouTube videos. And editing too, when I'm not having editing trouble or technical difficulties. I've been having some storage problems. But those are easily fixable. Very pretty. I wonder if I should do the cat as well. You know what? Let's go all the way. Let's do the kitty. Oh, look at that gold color. It's really coming out now. It's a bit muddy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little muddy. But very pretty. I'm really impressed with how this looks. I'm gonna do the moose. I'm gonna cover those antlers. Oh wow, yeah, this just took the seal to a whole nother level. Because it's kind of hard to see some of those details, right? Sometimes on wax. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna see if I can cover the letters a little more. Or the writing. And maybe I'll just finish this up too. I really want more color on these. And I want to see like the full potential of this. So let me maybe just finish this up. Wow, really stunning. Really, really stunning. Okay. I want to see how easily the gold can be removed. Nope. No glue. I mean, I'm sorry. No gold. Very nice. Very, very happy with this. I'm really impressed with this, how this came out. Because I'm a beginner and this is very beginner friendly. I think this is a great gift for children with supervision, great for teenagers, and just anybody who loves stationery, honestly. But the reason I mention the different age groups is because it's beginner friendly. So it really wasn't that difficult to learn how to do this. I would say just maybe be careful when holding these spoons for safety reasons. And yes, really, really pretty. And I can't wait to see how the other ones look. I might do some of these as well. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing of some of these products and joining me on this journey of picking up a new skill and trying a new hobby. I hope you found this helpful. All right, hope everyone enjoyed their holiday season. Enjoy the rest of the year, and Happy New Year if you're watching this in January or late December of 2023. All right, take care. Bye.